Greetings traders out there in Traderland. My name's Dez here at Grok Trade, and this is the weekend edition. Good through Sunday, November 24th, 2013. Well, we have Thanksgiving here in the United States, and that is this coming week. Looking forward to that. Have a neat little video at the end of this. Anyway, on Friday, we ended the day in bullish territory overall, with confirmation of the financials doing well. Precious metals still under significant pressure, but the first time the SPX has ever been over 1800. Boom! And we remain over 16,000 on the Dow. The markets are incredibly strong. Check this out. The S&P 500 daily. We've tweaked a couple trend lines here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We're at resistance. Rising wedge, bearish divergence here on the MACD. The weekly chart busted resistance. You'll see resistance, resistance, busted above that. Now we are very, very extended. For the weekend, we have what's called a hanging man reversal candlestick pattern. Be careful with that. Things look like we could start reversing. If you look here at the monthly, month by no means is over yet, but we're at a resistance area. If I blow this up, you'll see that we have support, support here, support broken. Now that support is resistance. We come up here, resistance, and we're at this resistance. Now you'll say that we're over resistance right now, but we have a few days left. I think we're setting up to pull right back down. This will be resistance and we'll want to fall. Yes, I am wearing a bearish hat right now, but I have not pulled the trigger on that yet. If you look here at the Dow, you'll see that we have two lines, the red line, this one coming up, boom. That's over 1600. We're now over that, but we hit a resistance point. On Friday, you'll see resistance drop. Resistance drop. We're at that point yet again. Rising wedge, bearish divergence. Ouch. Looking here at the weekly chart, you'll see we're up here at a resistance area. Resistance drop, resistance drop. We draw that trend line over. We're at that resistance. Ouch. Very, very extended on the weekly. If you go here to the monthly, we're already at resistance. Big time ouch. Resistance drop, resistance drop. We're at resistance right now. That's problematic. NASDAQ, resistance drop, blasted through resistance. Could be a leader going into the next week. The problem is we're very extended to the upside. You look here at the weekly chart, we're at all sorts of resistance. Resistance, 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 resistance. We're there now. Ouch. On the daily, resistance, 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 resistance. We're near there. Rising wedge, bearish divergence. Watch out below. Small caps Russells though. Symmetrical triangle breakout. Boom to the upside. And you look here at the weekly chart, over all sorts of resistance. Kind of a high base type formation. And then you look here at the monthly. Boom, breaking all sorts of resistance. Small caps on fire. And take a look here at gold for you gold bugs out there. Continuing down on falling wedge, which is bullish. But be careful with this. This is a monthly chart. The weekly chart, we have a symmetrical triangle. We actually closed below it. That is big time bearish. Watch out below for gold. On the daily chart, we busted that support and heading lower. Silver. This is a daily chart. Down, 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 down. You look at the weekly chart, we're still at a support level. So that support level is huge. So this is a chance for the markets to actually go bullish on silver. Be watching for that. Monthly chart, we're at a support level on the monthly. Could be a buy opportunity for silver. Now Apple, this is a monthly chart. Down, 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 down. This is a bearish divergence, and we're at the 25% fib level here. Actually, I'm going to redo this. That is not correct. So I'm going to go here, Fibonacci retracement, go from the high down here to that low. Yeah, we're at the 50 with the doji. I mean, this thing looks like it's ready to drop off the falling 20-day moving average. Looks very, very bearish to me. Again, this is Apple. Apple weekly, big rising wedge, bearish divergence. Looks like it's wanting to break down. Apple is a sell. Apple busted the rising wedge. We're on the wrong side of the 20-day moving average. Look for downside potential in Apple. And Facebook, On the daily, just choppy down mess. And you look here at the weekly, this is looking very bullish. Nice pop, nice bull pullback to the rising 20-day, looking for bullish activity here. Monthly though, the problem is we're look toppy, it needs to pull back. So right now the daily bearish, the monthly bearish, the weekly is the only thing that looks remotely bullish. So I'm a little conflicted on Facebook, but Google here, this is the daily, a lot of flat line. This is relatively strong. Look at the weekly here. The problem with this is not a high base, it's a slight incline to the upside. Usually it's indicative of a drop happening. Look here at the monthly chart, we pop, we stall. There could be more upside potential here on Google, believe it or not. LinkedIn on the monthly, nice little bull pullback. And you have what's called a bull flag here on the weekly. On the daily, we're at a symmetrical triangle. I'm saying LinkedIn is a buy, technically speaking. And we have Microsoft here. Microsoft on the daily, chopping around, a pullback, a rise. This looks a little choppy here. The weekly is trying to do a pullback, but they're buying into this strength. And then the monthly is breaking out of a resistance point with a lot of upside potential. So Microsoft is a buy. Twitter, let's actually just go to a daily on this one. We're down here at these lows. As long as these lows keep getting purchased, if we go down here again, I'd be looking for a buy opportunity, especially if you get around $40. I think you would be smoking. We do have a bull list, and we have a Stock Picks V newsletter. A lot of people like to trade along with this. We do a fantastic job picking out some of the best stocks out there, fundamentally speaking, and then we trade them technically. But GMCR is our big winner for the week. That one was up 16.4%. If you look here, nice little pop off this bull pullback. Just a huge run, 14% for the week. Another 14%er, AKRX. This is a daily, just up and away. We're at 17, now we're at 24. The weekly chart, boom, just on fire. We're down here at 14, now we're at 24. Just a massive run. FNGN is another one. This one for the week is up almost 13%. Just boom to the upside. You don't want to be missing out on these. If you're having a hard time picking the right stocks, get this V newsletter, Stock Picks V newsletter. It's smoking. CBOE is another one. Away is another one. We also have a bear list, and those are ones that the market was bearish. Those that are really bad, not doing so well. Like on just Friday alone, RAX was down over 3%. We were at $54 and change. We're at $38 now. This was on our bear list. We had this picked as to go bearish and then just on fire. But FE for the week was down by itself 6.5%, but we were up here around $39. Now we're at $33. Just been crashing. So we have a bull list and a bear list to be balanced, so we can play it both ways depending on what the markets are doing. And we also have a list where we do on our bull list, we only trade them technically bullish, and on our bear list, we only trade them technically bearish. So we want to be both bullish and bearish, fundamentally bullish and bearish, that technically and fundamentally, and we want to follow the markets to make sure that we're trading with the bullish market, with bullish stocks, technically bullish. And inversely, if the markets are bearish, we want to be trading our bear stocks, technically bearish. So it's the best of all worlds, very balanced, and it's the best list out there, period. And I'm biased, but I'll tell you, try to find one that gives you both bullish and bearish, does fundamentals and technicals. No one does. Anyway, but the big cat's meow, the thing that every trader needs to do, we designed this specifically to augment those people that have already gone through the 101s. Either you did the 101s here, or you do them live and we put them on, or you actually did the email 101s. If you've done that, your next step for sure, because this is what trading is all about, the 101s, but how to trade and trade successfully is going to be found in the 201s. All the secrets, tips, and tricks in trading are right here. 6.5 hours of very highly concentrated education. This is what you want to do. Put in the special code. I'm going to give you a special code. I'm going to knock off $50. Grok 50, all caps. That'll knock off $50. Go ahead and get this. It is awesome. People love this. We have great reviews. If you haven't done so yet, go to Google, type in Grok trade reviews or Grok trade analysis and read what people are talking about here. We have users from 155 countries, have a great following with some fantastic reviews on our company and the product that we deliver. If you're having trouble trading, picking your stocks and knowing when to get in, when to get out, let us help you. Let's get that changed for you. The 201's way to go. Now watch this cool video here at the end.